Yo guys, it's Vin. I've been having a little bit of fun with the casual commentaries recently. It's given me another way to talk about topics that are a little boring to do in training mode. So today I want to talk about movement, how we practice it, and how the speed stat of our legend often has to do with how efficient our movement is. So let's just get into it. So I'm not sure if I want to really play the other 4-speed legends. I quite like Queen Nai, and I really just wanted to show off some things on guitars that I haven't been able to show off my last casual commentary, which is with Ragnir. But definitely the main point of this video is talking about efficient movement. Obviously, if you don't have a lot of speed, it's very difficult to move, and you need to be very you need to pick and choose where you want to do things, right? You can't just throw out moves willy-nilly because you don't have the speed to maneuver to set them up well. So this opponent, he kind of threw his weapon away. He didn't need to. That was a nice unarmed string though. What I'm trying to do though is definitely set up my moves a little bit better, make sure my movement is key before I attack at all. And of course, you should always be trying to do that in Brawlhalla, but especially with slow speed legends. And that's why I think practicing with low speed legends can be very beneficial. Of course, I'm playing Queen Nai, who's probably the slowest legend in the game. I mean, she is, because she has base 3, but overall, her SIGs are also very slow. I'm not talking about Spear and SIG. Overall, though, her Guitar SIGs are, they're very sluggish. Although she did just get buffed, so I'm gonna see if I can try to demonstrate her N-SIG and its baiting potential. Of course, I did get a kill with the N-SIG there, but then again, you can also use it to bait if they're above you. I'll try to see if I can demonstrate that. See if we can get a weapon. The new experimental dodge features are very good for Queen Nai though, because I am able to, if they just dodge on the ground, I still get a double, which is pretty cool. So he dodged down and in. Okay, see this? I'll be able to get a double, which is very clean. I'm just gonna ground pound, and he is not dead yet, but I tried to get a cheeky little recovery there. Again though, my movement is, I'm not as fast as him, so it's a little bit difficult for me to run around him like this. Okay, he dodged down there. Maybe I should hold the N-SIG next time. See if we can confirm a kill. Side SIG. Yeah, see, the problem is when you have low speed, it forces you to really think about when your opponent is attacking you. See, my opponent isn't giving me a lot of space, so it's, really difficult to set things up. See, that wasn't a problem with my movement, that was just like me being bad and not punishing things. See, I had the whole stock lead, and now it's been diminished to just maybe barely a stock lead. So, but this opponent though, he has no weapon, and unfortunately, I was not able to capitalize. See, Katars into unarms is very good. So I was hoping I could get a little bit better damage on him before he got a weapon, but it's okay. I have confidence in myself to get some more damage in. He's gonna side SIG. Oh, I bet it all on that. I actually meant to do a dare there, so unfortunately I misinputted. But either way, the next thing I wanted to talk about though is, as you see, going off stage can be pretty difficult when you're playing a low speed legend. Of course, because I missed that dare, I wouldn't have been able to live on any legend, but regardless, having low speed is very bad when you're off stage. It really forces you to think about your options and think about when you really want to go off stage, especially with a legend like Queen Nai. Katars excels off stage, right? Although I do think it is better on stage overall. But as you see, I'm really struggling to get around this Mordex. He is giving me quite a lot of trouble here. Let's see if I can get rid of this guy though. He's not dodging that either. Oh, I misinputted. Thank God I'm not dodging that way though. Unfortunately though, I didn't dodge because I didn't have a dodge. This guy should have known that by now. Oh, this could be big. There we go. Close out the win. Overall, I think it is a very good idea to start practicing with low speed legends, because a lot of times I feel like we over rely on the speed stat. 9 speed is really good, but do you really need it? You can have good movement, of course, with any stance. I feel like, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like if you practice with a low speed legend, the moment you get a high speed legend, you're going to be not boosted, but it's going to have a good advantage. That's what I'm trying to say. See, dash heavy playstyles work well with low speed, just because of the fact that dash always has the same frame data, right? But a lot of times micro spacing can be very difficult with low speed legends, because if you're just tapping your movement buttons, it can be you're not gonna move at all, is what I'm trying to say. So you're going to have to be very precise. Wow. I could have killed him, but see if I can get a nice. See, I'm gonna condition him with D-Sig, and he's gonna go up, and I'm gonna miss the edge guard. Oh no! Clipped me. He clipped me in my own video. It's okay though. I still have the read on this opponent, so actually maybe I don't. I don't know. Just gonna run up to him and N-Sig. See, the thing is with N-Sig is that it has very low recovery frames now, but it always had very low startup frames. So I always like to use, if you guys know, like in Smash, I don't really play Smash, but I know there's a move called Rest by Jigglypuff, and it's very popular by Hungrybox, who is like one of the best players, I guess. I'm sorry, I'm not really much of a Smash guy, but it's like a move where it gives a lot of recovery, right? If you miss it. Wow, he dodged that. But it'll basically like instant kill them. It'll kill them really early if you hit it, right? And that's always what I like to see this move as. Except the fact that it has like no recovery anymore. But I mean, it still has like 1,000,000 active frames, so it's very punishable. Like you see that, it doesn't matter if they took off like 1,000,000 frames off this move, it's still active for just as long. Still gonna be able to be punished. How much you wanna bet he dodges in after my side light, right? If I do send him off stage though, there's obviously no reason to go for it. I just went for a ground pound because I could. And I also saw that I could catch him in a position there where he wouldn't have any options. So, like I said, it worked, and I was able to get the gimp on him. This guy isn't really doing anything. Let's see what happens though. I do need to be very conservative with my movements. Although the speed differential is only, what is it, 4 to 5, right? I have 4 speed, he has 5 speed, so I'm not like that much of a disadvantage here. I still need to be pretty careful because of my weapons. Katars is not a very punishable weapon, but Spear is. The main combo starter, which is the main string starter, which is Sidelight, is very, very punishable, possibly one of the most punishable moves in the game. Let's see if I can get in a nice little N-Sig there. Nice, should be dead, right? Oh, we got this guy again. I think overall, playing high-speed Legends is definitely the move. Like, I'm not saying that just because you play Queen 9 means you're a better player than someone, or it means your movement is better, but I feel like it is a good tool to help your movement get better. I'll let him get a weapon. Okay, there we go. Oh no. Unlucky, man. So I'm just gonna keep spamming. Oh, hopefully he doesn't gimp me there. I misinputted there. So again, dash heavy playstyles are very good with low speed because dash always has the same frame data. I wasted my dodge there so I could get a platform movement. And unfortunately, I forgot that you need to GC it, so I was not able to get my N-Sig combo, but it's okay. I really like Queen 9 Sigs because even though, like, they really reflect her playstyle, even though you're not moving a lot, your Sigs are, a lot of times your character Sigs will make up for it. For example, when you have a low strength character, a lot of times your Sigs hit really hard, like Lucian. But on Queen 9, her Sigs are slow, and her movement is slow. So I really like it because I feel like her Sigs fit. I mean, except N-Sig. N-Sig definitely doesn't fit. But overall, I think this character is very fun because her Sigs are so slow and it's so satisfying to hit them. And overall, I don't think her Sigs are bad. Like, this Sig is good, obviously. I know that's the fast one, and we're talking about the slow ones here, but even Sphere Side Sig, it's really slow, but it's really good in my opinion. Have we only faced Mordexes? No, we faced a core. Here, so you can get a nice little Z-Sig. I forgot that he had a recovery, so he was able to go over it. I might die here. This is the bad part about playing really low speed Legends, is again, it's really difficult to get back on stage because your airtime is affected also by speed, not just your grounded movement speed. That's why definitely playing grounded is better when you have lower movement speed. However, in my opinion, playing grounded in general is always the move. Floaty players, they do exist. Some ones I can think of are like, I don't know, Zexus, Double Dime. However, I feel like playing grounded is definitely the best in overall. If you've watched my stage control guide, I talk about playing grounded and the value of hitting your true combo starters. For example, oh, by the way, that's what speed does to you off stage, right? I wasn't able to make it back. I would have easily made that back if I was playing like at least 6 speed. However, what I was saying is that playing grounded is often very good, and playing low speed Legends helps you learn how to play grounded because it helps you learn how to space around that. But because if you're only hitting straight aerial moves like this, your damage output is going to be a lot less than if you're hitting combo starters. I know it doesn't really matter with Queen Nai, but again, microspacing can be very, very difficult if you're playing a low speed legend, but I think microspacing is one of those things, it's one of those fine details that can really take your elo up, and it can overall improve your experience as a player. I may be biased because movement is obviously my favorite subject to talk about, but I almost got the gimp on the ceiling gimp. However, I definitely think that microspacing is something that can be enjoyed by everyone. To me, there's nothing more satisfying than being able to just walk out of someone's move by just a pixel and being able to punish them perfectly. Maybe I'm just weird and I like the small things in life, but I don't know. So this opponent is dodging down, so we'll see if we can capitalize on that. There we go. Dodge down again, and zig. Side zig, there we go. Very sig heavy playstyle. That doesn't really have to do with the movement at all. That's just me knowing how to use Queen Nai sigs. Again, I'm gonna see if I can play without dashing very much to see if I can demonstrate what efficient movement would look like. Obviously it doesn't look like that. I just ran into his dare. But again, that's another problem with being on stage with low speed. It really helps you practice definitely recovering and especially playing grounded. Okay, he uses dodge. I didn't think he'd have that back there. Guitar recovery dropped. That's kind of surprising. So he's going to attack me, and I'm going to sig. There we go. I'm going to do another sig, except guitar cannon recovery is very good. So he's going to wake up now, right? He showed me the wake up, so now all I have to do is side light, D-light combo, because I'm going to expect him to end light out of it. Like this. Or not. Oh, and I dodged in, and this is my doom, unfortunately. But it's okay because I do have a read on him. He's either waking up or he's spot dodging. So we'll see what happens. Either way, I can have an option that punishes both of them. I gotta stop dodging in though, because that is definitely my downfall. If you're playing against a cannon player, I feel like cannon is one of those weapons that really does carry your movement because you always like to wake up after you get sent off stage. Definitely cannon players and high speed legends, both of those alike, I feel like have a lot of flaws, and they get a lot of flaws by playing those things in their movement. If that made any sense, I'm sorry. I'm not that good at commentating, guys. I'll get better at it. Okay, I just stood there. I'm a big fan of not moving, you know what I mean? And it's honestly a weakness. Oh, I could have killed him. Unfortunate. There we go. Okay, there we go. A lot of times people won't dodge, and it's pretty funny to me. I'm lucky. I really want to close out this match, so if I can end this video. You never want to end on a loss, right? See if we can close out this video now. There we go. Classic Queen Nai. There, in the end, I was playing with quite a lot of dashes. Again, that's something that isn't affected with your speed. So dashing is very good with low speed. However, overall, I think practicing with low speed can be a very good idea to improve your microspacing. Force yourself to not dash. Force yourself to just look for all like the fine hitboxes and kind of maneuver just outside their distance and put you in a place that is very good for punishing it. I don't know if any of that made sense. I don't know if I demonstrated it well. I was really just playing Queen Nai and kind of rambling, so I don't know. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you enjoyed it more so. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I swear I'll get better at this. All right, bye.